In a sense, we've always innovated, but the pace of innovation and the number of directions in which this is coming from is accelerating. The biggest change for my career progression was when I realized that as a problem solver, I had to look upwards and I had to understand higher levels of management and start to develop an interest in how executives think, so that I could formulate the right sort of approaches to innovation and the right strategic approaches to innovation that would work. And for someone who is perhaps from an engineering mindset, engineering background as I was, that's a big change. You don't have to be brave in order to succeed with innovation. You can succeed through perseverance and hard work. Successful innovation is always strategic. And I think it's extremely important to become an expert in business strategy before you can become a successful innovator. So not every innovation is about creating the next Facebook or the next Tesla. Most innovation doesn't have to be like that. Right now, there is an obsession about disruptive innovation, that everything needs to be disruptive. The reality, most useful innovation is just a natural progression, and it's a little bit less sexy, but it's the real deal. And we need to respect that. It's not a second-class type of innovation. It is the day-to-day innovation that really makes a difference to people. We read a lot about how failure is an essential component of innovation. And I think that's an admirable thing to put in a book. I don't think that's the reality of most businesses. Failure is a possibility, but I don't think you can plan for failure. I think you need to try to focus on how you can deliver successful outcomes no matter what happens. So the best projects for me are the ones that make a positive difference to people, but also the planet. And I'm lucky that I'm aligned with Schneider Electric on that. And Schneider Electric's mission is about making improvements to the environment and making improvements to the planet. There is no doubt that the word innovation is currently extremely hyped. I think it's extremely important to remember that innovation is only a tool towards another objective. And I think the question needs to be more about what's the business objective, what's the business strategy, what's the competitive strategy for your business or your organization. And then you need to work out what role is innovation going to play in that. Maybe disruptive innovation is the right answer for you. In most situations, it's probably not. But the starting point has to be, what's your business strategy? What are you trying to achieve? And what type of innovation do you need in order to sustain that?